I am legally married to my brother's boyfriend, and my church-going family has absolutely no idea. We built a massive fortress of lies just to keep my little brother alive, but I never expected who was going to catch us. In my family, Southern hospitality is a weapon, and gossip is the ammunition. We are the Reynolds of Charleston. Picture-perfect, pastel-wearing, church every Sunday hypocrites. The rule is simple: blend in or get cut out. My younger brother Wesley was the heir apparent. He was supposed to take over Dad's law firm, marry a debutante, and pump out 3 blonde kids. But Wesley was suffocating. At 24, he showed up at my apartment shaking and confessed 2 things. 1, he was gay. 2, the pressure of living a lie was pushing him to the absolute edge. He told me he didn't think he would survive the year. He had a partner, Liam. Liam was a pediatric nurse, gentle with this crooked smile that made Wesley actually breathe for the first time in his life. But if our father found out, he wouldn't just disown Wesley, he would utterly destroy him, professionally and personally. So the 3 of us hatched a desperate, crazy plan on my living room floor over 2 boxes of cheap takeout. I would date Liam. I was the spinster sister anyway, pushing 30, the one my mother constantly sighed about. Liam and I would fake a whirlwind romance, get married, and buy a big house in the suburbs. Wesley would rent the guest cottage out back, you know, just to save money while he paid off his student loans. It was the ultimate sleight of hand, a magician's trick. Look over here at the happy bride and groom, so you don't look over there at the truth. We built a fortress of lies. I learned Liam's favorite baseball team, the exact way he takes his eggs, and how to look at him with stars in my eyes at Sunday brunch. The wild thing is, we became best friends. We fought like siblings, laughed until we cried, and protected each other fiercely. My mother almost caught us once. She dropped by unannounced with a casserole, and Liam was out back with Wesley. Their hands were a little too close, their voices a little too soft. I immediately dropped a glass pitcher on the kitchen tile, shattering it into 100 pieces just to break the silence. I blamed my own clumsiness, but my heart was hammering in my throat. The wedding was 3 months ago. 300 people. Orchids everywhere. My mother was practically vibrating with pride that I'd finally landed a doctor. When Liam and I stood at the altar, I looked past him, straight at Wesley in the front row. Wesley had tears in his eyes, but he looked safe, alive. I squeezed Liam's hands, and I promised to love him, honor him, and keep him safe. I meant every single word. I was protecting my family. At the reception, while Liam and Wesley were laughing by the open bar, my Aunt Clara pulled me into the hallway. Aunt Clara is 82, sharp as a tack, and notoriously ruthless. She adjusted my veil, looked right into my eyes, and said, "You are a good sister, sweetheart, a very brave girl." I froze. I tried to play dumb, to laugh it off. She just touched my cheek, smiled sadly, and whispered, "I had a roommate once. For 40 years, we do what we have to do to keep the ones we love breathing."